Okay, so we're going to look at adjusting colour and brightness and contrast of an image. Now, there's loads and loads of presets in Word which are really quite good. Most of these are very much doubt you use. So, for example, they in your exam they may want you to drown out the image with one colour. They may want you to reduce the contrast. But more than likely, they're going to ask you to change the resolution of an image so you can actually place it in a website. Because the lower the resolution of the image, then the less time the image will take to load up. But that's going to be in the next video. What I'd like you to do right now is to basically change the colour and contrast of an image, because you could well ask to do this. Okay, so here's our image. We've still got reflection on it, but that doesn't matter. If you want to collect another image from online images here, you're more than welcome to. Right, so artistic effects. You can see there's a number of effects that you can use here that are all preset on the program. Okay, like you've got a little Minecraft effect here. Okay, you can take a look at those. You can mess around with those as much as you want. You can see they take a bit of time to load up. This one here looks kind of like an oil painting. So these are really good. You can see that Microsoft have updated here, and you know they've done a really good job of these. I think they look great. But more than likely, they're going to ask you to change the color of an image. Okay, so they're going to ask you to recolor. So there's picture color options here. Okay, where you can change the saturation of the color. Okay, so you can turn that down. You can see the image changing. Okay, so it goes from black and white here, and then you can put the saturation up here, so you can see it changing one by one. I wouldn't spend a lot of time doing this in the exam, I will be honest with you. You can see the blues are starting to come out now. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change that back to what it was before. Okay, so you see it's on 100%. So if they ask you to change the saturation down to 50%, you can do that. Here is color tone. Okay, and you can see the temperature here. So if we look in the menu here, you can see they've already got some preset values. Okay, to change the color of the tone. That looks great. So there we go. You can change the tone of the color there. I'm going to change that back here to what it was before. Okay, I think that's what it was before. No, there it is. Okay, I think that's it. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Okay, so there we go. Then you got your corrections here. So if you go to corrections, you can see that you could sharpen the images, you could soften the images. Okay, so there's sharpen and soften. Okay, so you can see they're all preset here. You could even see the percentages. So if they ask you to sharpen the image at 50%, you can see it here. You can see the percentages. And then here we go to brightness and contrast. Okay, so changing the brightness, you've got loads of presets here. So if you hover your mouse over, you can actually see the percentages. Okay, but then if you go to picture corrections here, there's the sharpness, there's the brightness, there's the contrast. Okay, and you can mess about with those as much as you want. Okay, right, now I want you to play around with those. Okay, take a look at them, see what you can do, and take notice of the percentages and the measurements. So if they do ask you in the exam, then you know what to do. But the good thing is now that you can see Microsoft has actually got lots and lots of preset values, which are actually quite impressive.